Hi everyone, I am going to teach you how to break down a chicken today. And we're not going to debone, we're just going to break it down. And I'm going to show you how to do this by feel. It took me a while to figure this out on my own, but I watched a bunch of videos and I learned a lot of different tips. So the first thing to do is to take a look at this area. See where there's tension between the leg and the breast? Now you want to be careful not to cut the breast, so just put a little slit in here and then see how that separates pretty easily, and then just kind of cut down in here, and then you want to put your hand on the breast and you want to feel where the bone is. There it is. See that? It came right out for you. And then see this fat line right here? This actually helps you show you where to cut. So we're going to cut this like that. There we go. And we are going to, so that is now the thigh and the leg. So we're going to turn this over again. And again, we're going to look for that little fat line. See that right there? How that's right there? And feel your knuckle, and that, feel where the knuckle is, and that is usually where you cut. So you just cut that down the middle, and you have the two areas. So we're going to put this right here, the thigh and the leg. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Again, look for the tension right here. Careful not to cut the breast. Just gently cut like this. Cut around. Put your hand on the breast. Here, I'm just going to take that little piece of fat here. Put your hand on the breast. Pull that hip joint out. There you go. See that fat line again right there? That's where you're going to cut. See how the bone was right past that? So you're going to cut right here. What's great about this is you could do it by feel, you could do it by guide too. So we're going to put this, we're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to turn this over. We're going to look for that fat line right here, which is where that's going to end. And we're going to feel for where the knuckle is, and it's right here. And we're just going to use the weight of the knife and cut that right down. We got the leg, and we got the thigh. Perfect. Now we're going to go for the wing. I'm going to turn this over, pull the wing out as far as it'll go, and you're going to feel for where it ends. So see this down in here? Just feel your thumb right in there, and you're just going to kind of cut around where you feel, and then kind of stick your finger where it is. We're just doing a little incision over here. There it is. It came right out for me. Just cut that out. Now, what you can do, you can actually cut the end of this and use it for stock. So we're going to do that in a second. We're going to go get the other ring, do the same thing, turn it around. Again, we're going to do this by feel. Just right here, make a little incision. Do it all around. Feel where it is. Oh, came right out for me. Look at that. So now we're going to cut these wing tips, and we're going to make stock out of it. So stock is basically, and we're just going to take the wing, put it right here. Stock is basically what we're going to use. We're just going to use these wing tips, and we're also going to use the back of the chicken, which we're going to get to. And you can actually cut these in half if you want to, but I'm actually going to leave them whole. But a lot of people say, like, these are the flats and these are the wings. So we're just going to leave them whole, though. That's how I'm going to make that. And now we are going to do a little incision over here and do one over here. And we're going to separate the back like this from the chicken breast. Just trying to get in the middle there. You can also use kitchen shears. When I was little, I used to do that all the time. Instead of chicken, I would say kitchen. Oh, it's still happening. I just turned 42 years old and I'm still saying it. So just get right in here and pull out the chicken back. Now, the other thing that you want to do is the oyster of the chicken, which is the best part of the chicken, is right in here. So when you turn the back over, what a lot of people do is when they cut out the thigh, they cut out the oyster as well. So we're not going to do that today, but you can absolutely do that and make that part of the thigh. So I just wanted to show you where it was. It's a very succulent part of the bird, and a lot of people, it's their favorite part. But we're going to leave it in there because I'm actually going to make it with the stock. That's how I do things. So I'm going to put that aside. So now, so this is the breast, right? This part here. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to make a little slit in the biggest part of the bone right here, just to make this a little bit easier. And I'm just going to take the power. There we go. Put that down. Make this easier. You can also use kitchen shears for this. Then we're going to turn it over. See how much easier this is going to be to cut through? Just go down the middle. And there we are. We have an entire chicken that is broken down. We have pieces for stock. We're going to make stock out of those. And here is our broken down chicken. We got the breasts, we got the little legs, the wings, and the thighs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this. I am actually going to freeze these. And in one of my next videos down the line, I'm going to make chicken and waffles, but I'm going to make this chicken in a very special way. So I will show you how I do that. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned.